Lesson 116, number 26, it's got cosine squared x over 1 minus sine x, and we're supposed to show the left-hand side, we're supposed to turn it into 1 plus cosecant x over cosecant x. So sometimes I take apart the right-hand side just to kind of see where I'm trying to go. And I started kind of taking it apart. I know cosecant is 1 over sine x, and then I know and I did that a little bit and started messing around with it, and then I just said, well, I'm just going to go with my gut instinct. So I went over here, and I know that there's a Pythagorean identity that says cosine squared x, if I minus sine squared x from both sides of this equation, see how cosine squared x is 1 minus sine squared x? So that's what I did. And then I couldn't help myself but turn that into a difference of squares and cancel out. And I thought, oh, how clever am I? So now I've got 1 plus sine x. But now what? Right? So now I actually did end up figuring it out, and it works out fine. I think there's a shorter way. I think a person could take a shortcut by, instead of canceling these out, they could write them as a 1, and then write that as 1 plus sine x over 1 minus sine x. I'm not going to redo it because I'm already here. I already know where I'm going to go with this, but I'm just saying that this right here was right to do the difference of squares. I maybe got a little bit carried away when I canceled these out. The temptation just I couldn't help myself. So where did I go after that? Well, I didn't get lost for too long. I was right here. So I got that, and I got stumped. But then I said, well, if I did multiply the top by 1 over sine x, because remember in the beginning how I showed you how I had taken this thing apart? Like, I always do that. I just want to look at and see what it looks like if I take it apart a little bit before I get going. Well, I recognized this when I got down here. And so I multiplied the top and bottom by 1 over sine x. Because what's 1 over sine x? It's cosecant x, right? And if I multiply that by 1 over sine x, I get 1. So then I got my cosecant x plus 1, right? And then down here, because when you multiply, you have to do it on the top and the bottom. So then I multiplied on the bottom, and I got what I wanted, right? You got to put the 1 in front. But so basically, I got where I needed to go. I think it could be done a different way. If you notice that over that equals 1, and not sure how that would work. But anyway, there's one way to do it.